afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Saturday. We are 9.5 days to the Louisville Street Rod Nationals till we leave. And we just pulled the 40 Ford out for the first time with roof fenders and running boards on it and all the things. And I thought I'd give you guys a little peek at it. We still got some stuff to do. We still got to wire up the mirror turn signals. We still got to put the little caps here. Just knick-knack stuff. And so we're on the same page. This car is dirty. It's dusty and it has fingerprints and God knows what all over it from where we've been trying to put the fenders on and everything. So if you see a weird smudge, it's probably from our hands. That's, you know, but I think it looks friggin' awesome. I'm loving the center bar being black. I think that totally changed it. That was chrome. For those of you that didn't see it before, we sanded it down with 80 grit, epoxy primed it, painted it. But here she is. Get a little back a little bit so you can see this. Then the back, I think, turned out really good. And again, it's dirty, but this is what the back of her looks like. It's a good looking butt. I like it. I'm really happy with how this has gone so far. We've got minimal to do on the actual 40 to be ready for Louisville, for the Street Rod Nationals. We got to put the seats in and modify the seat risers, mount them to the seat, the new seats. When I say that, so these are the old seats, the old gray here. These are super comfortable, but they're not what we want in here. And these are out of a new GMC Envoy. They're brand new. Actually still had the stickers on and stuff. So those are the seats that are going in it for now. And, you know, not bad. Now we've had a banner day. We actually accomplished something that we, you know, desperately needed, which has nothing to do with this. It has everything to do with that. We got air conditioning hooked up in Big Red. So for those of you that don't know, the compressor went bad, the system got contaminated, so we had to put a new condenser line set, lines, high pressure line and high or low, I don't know, one of the lines, and then compressor, dryer, all of that into this. Did that yesterday. As you can see, I still have the fender well out. You can see the compressor in there, but got that done, got it all, we went ahead and flushed out the evaporator. We will be changing that later, but for right now, pulling the dash out of this truck would be a nightmare, and I just don't have time. And it's a real bastard on these, so it's probably a 2-day job to pull the dash out of this, switch out the evaporator, because once I do, if you know anything about these, the air conditioner has doors that open and actuators. They're all broke on this. So they're basically, I've removed the doors, one of the doors, so that we actually have air. Otherwise, they would have been closed and we had no air conditioning, even if we hooked everything up correctly. So we need to pull that box out, replace the evaporator, and then replace the doors with the new steel doors with the steel pins instead of the plastic ones, and do all that stuff. So that's coming at another adventure. We're also, when we do that, I'm gonna put a radio in this. It's got speakers up here. I'm gonna replace the speakers, and then we're gonna do a big, like 11 or 12 inch screen in there, coming right out and up, so we can actually have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, because right now this is what we use. This guy. Isn't that exciting? Put your phone in it and plug it in, and it charges, and you get to look down all the time, and it's dangerous. So more to come on Big Red, but for now she's looking pretty good. We just drove, its air conditioning is working great. So come out in the morning and see how it is. I pulled vacuum on it, ran nitrogen through it, did a leak test, no leaks. Went around and decided go ahead and fill it, charged it up, put a little bit of stop leak in it just in case it did have a leak, and some dye so that if I did have a leak, I can find it. And yeah, so where they're sat. But really the big thing right now, guys, is this. This is looking awesome. It's the first time we've had it out outside in weeks. It's been in the garage. Ron's been out of town. It's just been sitting there on jack stands. So seeing it like this is a big deal. It's so wild to think where this car was. I mean, like, I remember going to Wisconsin to get this body and frame. No fenders, no hood, nothing. Just had like one running board, I think. I think it had the other side. You know, it was wrecked on this door here and up through here where the guy had a medical emergency and he had a heart attack or something and drove off the road. But yeah, to think, was that 11 years ago? Me, Dad, and my brother Andy went up and got it in Wisconsin, brought it back to Falmouth, Kentucky. It sat in the garage for a year. We moved to Florida and we worked on it sporadically up until recently. We've really, over the past couple years, have put some serious time and money into it. And here we are. And if you know, you wonder, if you're wondering, we didn't have a grill. So that grill, this grill here, I actually got at the Zephyr Hills Auto Swap Meet probably 3 or 4 years ago. The grill, maybe more than that, maybe 5 years ago. And it's a Dennis Carpenter. It was a chrome plated aluminum that somebody had sandblasted the chrome off. And then, you know, it's kind of a two-piece deal. And then we collected the side pieces here. I can't tell you how many grills I have for this car in the attic. I mean, I think I did a video on it. There must be 4 or 5 full grills plus a bunch of extra pieces. So kind of interesting. But just the things that made the car, you know, these headlight rings are Bob Drake, but we got them at, again, I think the Zephyr Hills Swap Meet, I bought them there for like $50 or something. And they were in good shape, but you know, they weren't show quality. We thought, okay, if we were, you know, the original thought was flame the car, which I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm going to flame this car or not. I don't know. So don't be shocked if we don't flame it. Be very shocked if we do. It could go either way at this point, but we're very happy with it in black. We think it looks very elegant, looks very mean. It's kind of a cool mix, in our opinion, with the shiny and the black and everything, and how it all turned out just amazing. So really happy. But anyways, guys, here you go. 1944 two-door sedan deluxe. She's just about ready for Louisville. Got to get her, we're going to buff it one more time and polish the wheels up, get the seats in it, and a couple other little things, and this thing's ready to rock. So 9.5 days, we're heading there. Stay tuned, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Big Ron says hey. He's over there. You see him waving. And we're going to get back on this and see if we can't play with the seats. So we'll talk to you guys in a little bit.